Back on Live at 9. Now, here's Kanji.
This morning, we are discussing one local entrepreneur's book and his ever-expanding influence on our community. The following portion of Live at 9 is sponsored by Pursuit of the Impossible Dream. CEO and author Dee Brown joining us this morning. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me back.
Yes. Okay, so you've taken the message behind your book beyond the page with the Pursuit of the Impossible Dream Awards. Can you talk about that?
Sure. So we have the Brown Foundation, which is our philanthropic arm that we use to provide everything from affordable housing to scholarships and endowments to HBCUs and minority-serving universities and institutions. And so what we've decided to do as an organization is to create this Pursuit of the Impossible Dream Award that is really designed to find individual scholars who may have come from challenging circumstances, who we feel have the potential to overcome all their odds and obstacles to achieve success and support them through scholarships.
And you map that all out in your autobiography.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. And so, I mean, it's not just the highs. There are highs and there are lows, and there are things that you have to maneuver through, and nothing is ever on the time that you thought.
Right, and well, that's life, and I think that's what my book really seeks to highlight for individuals who are trying to become entrepreneurs, business owners, or successful at anything that they do. Oftentimes, when you meet a person on the other side of the journey, you don't understand the challenges, the pitfalls, the heartache, the pain that they've gone through to get where they are. And I feel like my book does a good job at illustrating to the reader that your path to success is not going to be perfect, but you can get there despite any obstacle or any odds.
And what do you hope the awards will represent for people and communities?
Number one, I want it to represent hope. I want it to represent opportunity, a change in mindset. Really, I think in life, the mindset is what really drives and ultimately fuel your outcomes. And so if we can show people how to use their lowest moments and use that as fuel for success, I think that would be a great outcome. What
was fascinating to me is not one, not two, not three, not four, but four categories. This book went to number one. What were you just like, oh, when the first category hit?
Well, I was kind of shocked. We opened at number one under real estate investments on Amazon, and then we hit number one in 3 additional categories. So for me, that was really shocking. I didn't really expect to open that strongly, but in all, I think really the readers who have been able to read the book and send me, whether it's personal messages through social media or through Google reviews or whatever, right. I think it's been great to hear how the book has touched and impacted their lives.
It's amazing. And you know, I know we talk about our mother, but what is it about your mom that makes you really, really point out how she shaped you?
I think it was the fact that a single mother, I saw her use education to lift herself out of poverty, just with this ambition and this tenacity to just do what it takes to make sure we had just the most basic things that we needed to survive, as well as extra things. And so I look at her life and her journey to say, if she could put in that type of work and have that type of work ethic to go, punch the clock for someone else, it's driven me as an entrepreneur to go that extra mile, to go above and beyond in pursuing my dreams.
How do we be part of the awards?
Sure. So you can always drop a line to us on social media, Dee Brown CEO, okay. And then we'll take that name and put it into consideration.
Okay, nominations are open. Dee Brown, thank you for doing the impossible.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, and the preceding portion of Live at 9 was sponsored by Pursuit of the Impossible Dream.